Look what we got!
What do we do with these?
I've got mine too. Te tiro. We'll have a practice run.
Oh, yes, thank goodness.
Kia ora koutou katoa. Ni hao, talofa lava, ma loelelei, konnichiwa. No mai haere mai koutou to distinguished guests, friends, whānau, and graduands. Welcome to Massey University graduation. For those of you graduating today, well done. You've made it ka rawe. For those supporting our graduates, you've made it also. Found your car park, found your seat. Nice work.
What's he looking at?
Your personal journey to graduation has taken time, dedication, and determination, all of which you have applied throughout your time at Massey. It is something you should be very proud of. A qualification from Massey University is recognised and respected all over the world. Don't just take it from me. Esteemed guests, let me introduce you to Jeremy Corbett.
Well, thanks for having me. Massey's community of graduates, or alumni, as I like to say, because I'm Latin, extends to more than 154,000 past students in over 150 countries. Our alumni office will keep you connected with the university after you graduate. They've got news, updates, professional development opportunities, and exclusive invitations to networking functions. Visit alumnionline.massey.ac.nz to register. Don't be a stranger.
Sweet. Now some of you might have been here before, so you know what to expect. But for the rest of you, pay close attention and we'll run you through what you need to know. Now for some housekeeping before we start. Please ensure all mobile phones are on silent and your camera flash is turned off for the duration of the ceremony. You don't want to be that person.
My bad. Sorry.
Our team are on hand if you need help at any point during today's ceremony. Wharepaku or toilets are located in the venue's foyer. Head to the closest store and the ushers can direct you. You'll find water, first aid kits and spare masks in the foyer.
In the event of an emergency, please keep calm. Follow the calm directions of the venue and the calm Massey staff and make your calm way towards the exit. Calmly.
Be mindful of those around you, and if you need assistance, our team are there to help. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, we can get into the ceremony formalities. You'll be asked to stand while the official and academic processions enter the room and head to their seats on the stage. I'll take you through that setup later. But first, let's make sure you're dressed correctly and ready to go. If you're receiving a diploma or certificate, you'll be wearing a gown with a stole that sits straight down the front of your gown with the university coat of arms facing out. If you're receiving your postgraduate certificate or diploma, you will have a stole, gown, and are entitled to wear a trencher in recognition of your prior qualification. Bachelors and masters, you will also have a gown, but with a coloured hood and a trencher. Yes, that portai you are holding, it's called a trencher. But don't put it on your head yet. You put that on when you graduate. Remember, you're still a graduand. Your hood goes over your shoulders with the coloured satin against your back. If you're holding a bonnet like I am, you'll be receiving a doctorate, and this isn't your first rodeo. Your hood is all satin with red on the outside and blue on the inside. The red should be facing straight down the front of your gown. We welcome all cultural garments to be worn with pride across the stage. Those with korowai and Pacific cloaks. These are worn over your gown with the hood draped over top. Whakarongo mai, listen up. This is very important photo information. Your hood should be up on your shoulders when crossing the stage and not sliding down around your arms.
Don't worry, we have ushers who will ensure your regalia is sitting correctly and you're looking fabulous just before you cross the stage. And if you realise there's something missing from your regalia set, please let one of the Massey staff know as soon as you can. It's okay, there's still time. Calm.
Let's have a meet your neighbour moment. Turn to your left or right and say hi to your neighbour. Check they've got all their regalia on correctly. Now that we know you look the part, let's talk about the stage. The first two rows are the people running the show. That's the Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellors, and the senior leadership team, followed by our council members and college academics who will be calling your names. The rows behind are filled with the people who helped get you here, your lecturers, tutors, and supervisors. Our venues are also equipped with hearing loops. Okay, it's time to walk the walk. When it's your turn to cross the stage, your full name will be called. It's really important you're in the right seat. The seat number on your ticket and your seat allocation is the order in which you'll be called to cross the stage. Now's your chance to check you're in the right seat. Once you know you're in the right seat, let's get ready for your call. Bachelors and Masters, hold your trencher in your left hand and not your right. You'll need that one to shake the Chancellor's hand later. When your name is called, leave everything else on your seats. Unless you're getting your PhD, in which case you'll be joining the academics on the stage. Walk, don't run, towards the Chancellor who is poised to shake your hand. The Chancellor has to shake a lot of hands today, so take it easy on them. If you don't wish to shake hands, please walk towards the Chancellor with your right hand on your left shoulder. When you reach the Chancellor, they'll doff you with a special doffing cap. Smile! Your official photograph will be taken. Take your time crossing the stage. This is a happy moment, your happy moment. All those late nights, stress deadlines, group assignments, they're all behind you. You can now put your trencher on. You are no longer a graduate. Nope. You have officially graduated.
Oh my gosh. I'm so proud.
Before you leave the stage, you'll be handed your qualification, your tohu. Embrace your well-deserved cheering and applause. Then head back to your seat to return the favour for your friends. Last but not least, to your friends, whānau, ainga and family who have supported you through this journey. It's your moment too. When your graduate crosses the stage, stand up, cheer and applaud. We encourage you to waiata, haka, pese and honour your graduate. Let's all celebrate together, make some noise. Once again, congratulations. Today is a celebration of your academic success. We hope today you feel an enormous sense of pride and satisfaction in what you've achieved, and excitement for your future aspirations.
E tū ki tō kei o te waka, kia pākia koe e ngā ngaru o te wā. Stand at the stern of the waka and feel the spray of the future biting at your face.
Mautū e Mauria maira ngā pare kawa kawa o te poe Ko te mātauranga te matapihi o te rangi whakaeke maira ngā kākuhu o ngā whānau Whakaeke maira ko tau ngā paritū mātauranga Whakaewa o te rangi kōrero Haere maira Ko te kūnenga ki purahuro a tēnei e whakatau atu nei Haere maira
A tēnā koutou katoa he mihi tino mahana. Warm greetings to you all gathered here today. I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing as we begin our proceedings today with the University Waiata. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. A tēnā tātou katoa. E tangi tonu ana ki ngā mate o te wā, haere koutou e moi. Ke tātou ngā māhuatanga, e ngā kanoe ora e pai nei, tēnā koutou katoa. Rangatāne ki Manawatū, ki ngā kaupupuri i te mauri o tēnei whenua, tēnā koutou. A ki ngā whānau o ngā tauira, kua taimai i Tāwiti, kua taimai i Tata, a tēnā hoki koutou. A nau mai ki te kūninga ki Purihuroa. Ki tēnei whakapō taitanga, e whakanui ana i ngā ihu puta. Ke koutou e ngā tauira, kua tutuki, kua ia, huro. Vice Chancellor, members of the Massey University Council, the University Community, the Tiri Tia Campus Graduation Committee, distinguished guests, graduands and families. My name is Michael Ahi and I am the Chancellor of the Te Kuninga ki Purihuroa Massey University Council. I chair the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance and have the very great pleasure in presiding over graduation ceremonies and conferring qualifications to our successful students. It is a privilege to warmly welcome you to the second of 6 ceremonies here in Palmerston North. I also want to take this moment to thank everyone involved in putting these ceremonies together, which allow us to all celebrate what are such significant achievements. To be a Massey graduate means having a few things: dedication, passion, a strong work ethic, and you need all of those things to complete a chosen course of study to a high standard. Graduates, use what you have learned to make a real difference to the world around you. And today, we will be awarding, this week, Massey University will be awarding a total of 961 graduands this week, which is a lot of handshakes for your Chancellor. And at today's ceremony, a total of 126 will cross the stage and a further 5 in absentia. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a celebration of academic success. And while we are here to share in the achievements of our graduands, it's also important to acknowledge the support network that our graduands have around them. All of you graduands are here because you have your friends, whānau, and your academic support team to support you. Some of that support team are on the stage behind me. All have supported and encouraged you through this part of your life. To those of you in the audience here to celebrate your loved one's success, as they cross the stage today, please don't hold back. Make your love and your pride in their achievement be heard. And to those of you in the audience, graduates preparing to accept your parchment today, take a moment now to fully acknowledge the journey that you have been on, the sacrifices you have made, the challenges you have overcome, and all the wonderful experiences you have had along the way. As Chancellor, I welcome you to our Massey alumni whānau. You are among great company, and I hope the connections it provides enhances not just your career, but your life. Congratulations on achieving your qualifications. Know that as you cross the stage today, you are part of a Massey University legacy, and that you carry your Massey family with you. Do great things, and keep making us proud. Kia kaha, kia rite, kia toa. Be strong, be ready, be brave. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, a tēnā koutou, a tēnā tātou katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Michael Ahi, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be presented and on those in absentia. Professor Joe Benseman, Head of School of Management for the Massey Business School, will call the names of graduands and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the Massey Business School. Professor Stephen Kelly, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Massey Business School, will hand out the parchments.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Business Studies the candidates I am about to name. Brigitte Zina Gruby. Tyler Allen Thompson. Deborah Teresa Marie Walsh. Monique Nicole Warner. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Accountancy the graduands I'm about to name. Heidi Grace Del Favero. Nosrat Jahan Deepa. Samuel Olawosian Ahelaye. Ethan Shane Gorry. Maxwell Stewart Hogan. Maricel Torres Howe. Seth Limaquand. Bailey Ann McConnell. Corina O'Donnell. Amy Louise Rooks. Nicole Ann Strange. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Applied Economics the graduand I am about to name. Dylan Marshall Sr. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Aviation the graduands I am about to name. Pansakorn Anurak Chavit. William Joseph McClay Kauto. Kyle Cameron Clapperton Hayes. Richard Raymond Robert Leach. Sean David Mason. Chung Leng No. Alexander Allen Povey. Zachary James Saunders. Shivnes Singh. Ben James Stewart. Nathaniel Anderson Sutherland. Elisa Van Wingarden. Lishuan Wong. Xuan Chi Yo. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Aviation Management the graduands I am about to name. Eric Andrew. Xiaoyi Chen. James Eric Chisholm. Samara Elizabeth Clare. Jack Wirimu Hita Fulton. Supakorn Jailar. Alexandra Leslie Miller. Nicole Elizabeth Patterson. Vanal Mayur Singh. Tate William Spain. Emily Kit-A Tay. Cameron Thomas David Tyson. Barlo Siaki Wallwork Toala. Claire Natalie Walton. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Business the graduands I'm about to name. Matthew James Beaumont. Cameron Samuel Bradley. Gracie Buchanan. Hannah Kate Christian. Bennett Isaiah Collins. Caleb Ezra Mario Collins IV. Emma Francis Deacon. Darren Deepu. Brian David Gibson Dunford. Joanna Catherine Duthie. Cassandra Ann Laws Eaton. Grant William Robert Charles Edwardson. Brittany Marie Evans. Joshua Nathan Francis. Travana Elizabeth Graham. Riley Graney. Colleen Gay Hartley. Massey William Harvey. Jessica Samantha Joyce Henry. Nadia Caroline Hill. Matthias Klaus Ignace Hipp. Rebecca Grace Colleen Jackson. Harriet Edwina Jager. Sarah Helen Lawrence. Julia Penelope Lee. Caleb William Lewis. Jordan Angela Lord Mitchell. Leslie Nyasha Makiwa. Daniel Jane Marlowe. Adam Martin. Okay. Thank you, Chancellor.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, graduates. It's now my great pleasure to invite Dr. Alan Nelson to address the graduates. Dr. Nelson is an ex-Army officer, an academic, a business owner, and a mum of 2 young children with deep expertise and experience in leadership, gender, and the future of work. Alan is a speaker, including on TEDx, and leadership consultant. She started the hashtag Belonging, Autonomy, Purpose and hashtag Work School Hours movements, and her volunteer work supported the evacuation of 563 people from Afghanistan. She was awarded the 2022 Person of the Year for Manawatū Standard and was the 2023 winner for the Kiwi Bank New Zealander of the Year Local Hero Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, please a warm welcome to Dr. Alan Nelson.
Thank you. So what I wanted to do this morning was share with you the best lesson that I learned during my studies at Massey University. Sound okay? Thanks for the enthusiasm. So, just because something is written in an academic article or a textbook or a policy document, or just because it appears to be accepted practice, or just because it's how things have always been done, does not mean that it cannot or should not be challenged. If you don't agree with the status quo, or if the status quo is not serving you or others, challenge it. And this is in relation to all facets of life, professional, personal, and beyond. So, my parents like to tease me that my very first word as a child was, why? And apparently my incessant chatter and asking why about every single facet of my life as a little girl was both adorable and also quite tiresome. I've always had a desire to understand things, and this desire did not dissipate as an adult. I'm not so sure the trait is still considered adorable, possibly just tiresome. But as I went through school, and also my 10-year career as an engineer officer in the New Zealand Army, and then beyond into my further management roles at PCS Logistics and New Zealand Trade and Enterprise, and then into my own business, I've always been a diligent learner. I studied hard, and I played hard too. I am a social butterfly. But I got great satisfaction from learning and understanding new concepts. So during my undergraduate degree, and also into my executive MBA, which I did here at Massey, I thought that gaining an education was about, firstly, memorising the theory in the textbooks, and then secondly, being able to apply that theory to real-world situations. And to be really talented required a third step, to be able to compare and contrast supporting and opposing theories. It took me all the way into my PhD, also here at Massey, under the supervision of the incredible Professors Sarah Lieberman and Joe Benseman, as well as Dr. Andrew Dixon, to really understand that the fullest sense of an education is actually going a further step, which is critiquing, questioning, and challenging existing literature and contributing to the knowledge pool. As someone who likes to get stuff done, the deep thought process required for this was something I found incredibly difficult. I had been used to asking why and then learning the answer from a textbook or from the practice of others. But asking the why and determining the answer was quite the stretch. I can't tell you how many times my supervisors would tell me, Ellen, remember the PH or the philosophy part of the PhD. Summarising the views of others is not enough. You need to add your critique and your thoughts, and you need to question. Sorry, Sarah, Joe and Andrew, for my slowness here. But this is where I learned the lesson. Just because it's written down, or just because it's how things have always been done, doesn't mean it cannot be challenged. If the status quo isn't serving you or others, challenge it. And so with that lesson instilled, I then became even more tiresome for those around me, and I started challenging the status quo. So my PhD research revealed that women leaders in the New Zealand Army were having incredible experiences, just as I had done. But there was a but. There were some recurring negative gender-based themes. And so I thought, well, perhaps things could be different. I'm going to do something about this. And so then I approached the New Zealand Army with my research. I knew that the Army wanted to increase the representation of women, and I reckoned that maybe my research could help. So I ended up spending 18 months working directly with the Chief of the New Zealand Army and his senior leadership team, sharing my research, and more importantly, providing recommendations for change. Now, by no means am I saying, tick, Ellen's solved the Army. No. But what I am really proud of is that they have implemented several of my recommendations to make positive change for women and indeed all personnel. Following this, I kind of unintentionally embarked on a significant further piece of research about the experiences of working parents. And the results were pretty disappointing. It seemed that parents either A, couldn't make paid work, and so left the workforce, or B, they worked full-time but then missed their children, or C, they worked part-time with reduced pay, yet still required to deliver the same outputs. And so I was on parental leave at that time, it was 2021, with my second child, and I thought, I don't like this. Why is the construct of work 9 till 5, yet school is 9 till 3? Why are parents expected to work like they don't have children and parent like they don't have a job? So I thought, well, perhaps things could be different. I'm going to do something about this. And so I started the #WorkSchoolHours movement, which is about a set of principles, commercially smart, I must add, for organisations to do more to better align the needs of their staff with their external commitments, which could be children or other things, and to focus on outputs that they want their staff to deliver, as opposed to hours, as well as focusing on flexibility. And so to advance this movement, I stalked every TEDx organiser in the country on LinkedIn. I submitted multiple articles about my views to different publications. I contacted mainstream media and started posting on social media. And I have to say, after plenty of ignoring and rejections, finally, I spoke on the stage at TEDx Auckland last year and have now been published and interviewed in the media, and I'm writing a book which is due out this year. And I'm slowly gaining some traction with the #WorkSchoolHours movement, which started to a further leadership movement, #BelongingAutonomyPurpose. And I'd encourage you to check them all out. Thirdly, in August 2021, the Taliban had taken over in Afghanistan, where I had served with the New Zealand Army a decade prior. I was deeply worried about the safety of the Afghan locals who had served alongside us. I was very privileged to work with both Kiwi soldiers and Afghan locals in my team. And when the New Zealand Defence Force evacuation flights were cut short due to bombings at the Kabul airport, these Afghan locals had no real hope of getting out alive. It was the middle of a global pandemic. There were no New Zealand officials on the ground in Taliban-controlled Afghanistan. These people didn't even have money to pay for food or shelter. They were in hiding. They'd run from their home. They mostly didn't speak English. They didn't have standard identification documents, and they certainly didn't have travel documentation. And they also didn't have consistent access to internet. When one of these families who had worked in my team contacted me, desperate for help, I thought, I have no idea how to do this, but yeah, of course, I will do everything I can to help. And so I thought, perhaps things could be different. I'm going to do something about this. I had no idea how, but with some long nights and perseverance and the support of a very close-knit volunteer team, which included Chris Parsons and Martin Dransfield, plus the support of media, generous donors to fund the evacuation costs, our Afghan interpreter friends, further advocates, and the collaboration, genuine collaboration, with incredible government officials, over the space of nearly a year, which was a very grueling, emotionally draining and challenging volunteer task, our team managed to get New Zealand visas for 563 people, which included wives and children. And now, every single one of them is safely here in New Zealand. So, my challenge to all of you, you don't need to wait for a PhD to learn this lesson. Learn it now. Just because something is written in a textbook, or is common practice, or is just the way things have always been done, doesn't mean it's right. If the status quo isn't serving you or others, challenge it. I am terrifyingly ambitious about improving the working world, and I hope you can be too. So, congratulations to you all today, and I wish you the very best.
Ladies and gentlemen and graduates, some wonderful challenges put out there to you. Thank you very much, Dr. Nelson, for that wonderful address. Ladies and gentlemen, humoi te paki, another round of applause for you. Kia ora mai tātou. We will now continue with the conferment of degrees and the award of university diplomas.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Business the graduands I am about to name. Caleb Paul Martin. Zara Nicole Matson. Lachlan John McNair. James Brian Mashamp. Robert Andrew de Boer Norman. William Haimona Makul Patiti. Georgia Rose Phillips. Lauren Lillian Pomari. Dana Heather Purdy. Nalina Rout. Julia Joanne Rowe. Jessica May Schnell. Claudia Marie Serra. Asher Jacob Spurdle. Siasana Apollonia Alahalani Suafa. Not here. Thank you. Samantha Jane Taylor. Emma Grace Varco. Julie Ann Williams. Emma Jo Skirman Wills. Gigi Yingyu Wong. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Communication the graduands I'm about to name. Thomas William Carter. Sophie Lee Jordan. Neve Elizabeth Pritchard. Sophie Jane Sinclair. Susan Jane Stone. Alana Jessica Ward. Janelle Tala Marie Wilson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Retail and Business Management the graduand I'm about to name. Connor Michael Smith. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Sport Management the graduand I'm about to name. Sophie Rose Wills. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for postgraduate diploma in Health Service Management the candidate I'm about to name. Stephanie Jane Baselling with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Executive Master of Business Administration the graduand I'm about to name, Gordon Ralph Love, First Class Honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Aviation the graduands I'm about to name. Jit Samuel Chow. Keegan Oliver Fisher with distinction. Samuel Lewis Rawlings. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Business Administration the graduands I'm about to name. Ivonga Ofake Dunedin Whakaho. Julia Helen Renee Norton. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Finance the graduands I'm about to name. Alex Taylor Ritchie. Jing Wang. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Health Service Management the graduands I'm about to name. Claire Louise Hardy with distinction. Fiona Louise McConnon with distinction. Juanita Murphy. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Management the graduands I'm about to name. Shane Speedy Angland with distinction. Rachel Amber Hughes. Margot Lynette Lawrence with distinction. Lingshang Li. Georgia Ray Lahore. Joshua Daniel Ritchie with distinction. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Chancellor.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It is now my pleasure to invite Julie Williams to make the Valedictory address on behalf of the students. Julie Williams was born and raised in the centre of the known universe, rural Taranaki, and attended Stratford High School, and is the youngest of 4 children. It was in 1999, while working in a childcare centre in Wauru with 2 young children of her own, who then sister-in-law encouraged her to consider study. So she decided to take a course under a certificate of proficiency. 4 years later, and by this time working full-time at Massey and single-handedly raising her family, Julie decided to add study to her juggling act. In 2014, while recovering from a traumatic accident, she persevered with the study, graduating in 2015 with a graduate diploma in business studies and a certificate. She returned to study in 2017 to complete a Bachelor of Business degree. This new set of study wasn't without its challenges, as she lost her partner to cancer in 2020. She persevered so she could cross this stage today. Despite these challenges, Julie continues to be passionate about learning, including being an intrepid traveller. To date, she has travelled to 6 of the 7 continents, with only Europe still to go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julie Williams.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Good morning, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, faculty staff, distinguished guests, whānau and friends. It is a real honour to be speaking here today on behalf of all graduands. To my fellow graduands, congratulations to you all. We did it. It is fair to say we've all taken our own path to reach this moment, but what we all have in common are the things we have learned here at Massey, regardless of our qualification or major. We have learned to be critical thinkers, to question and challenge, and we've also learned to prioritise conflicting deadlines, to persevere and to be resilient. Studying in 2020 at the outbreak of a worldwide pandemic and the adjustments that were required certainly taught us to also be adaptable. While we did experience lockdowns, our success here was not gained in isolation. We relied on and were well supported by Massey University. And on behalf of all the graduates here today, I would like to thank Chancellor Michael Ahi, Vice-Chancellor Professor Jan Thomas, the leadership teams and the teaching staff for the support and guidance shown, not just during the COVID lockdowns, but throughout all of our study. I would also like to thank our whānau and friends, those here today or watching the live stream, or who are here today in our hearts. You have listened to our worries, proofread our assignments, and supported and encouraged us to keep going. Thank you all. So graduates, celebrate your achievement and be very proud of yourselves. But the learning doesn't stop here. A quote from Mortimer J. Adler: "The purpose of learning is growth, and our minds, unlike our bodies, can continue growing as we continue to live." So whether you are undertaking further study, entering the workforce and establishing your careers, or doing a combination of both, we have the opportunity to continue to learn and grow. I urge you to always be open to new ideas, to continue to think critically, to reflect, to ask questions, and to challenge the status quo. 2023 is panning out to be another challenging year, but you have the abilities to face these challenges head on, and Massey has installed the foundations for your success. So graduates, celebrate today, continue to learn tomorrow, and make the future yours. Thank you.
Kia ora. Thank you very much, Julie, for your valedictory address. Te whare, we'll now proceed with the last part of our formal proceedings, the doctoral conferments.
Chancellor. A doctorate, either a PhD or a professional name doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of a doctorate represents a significant achievement. Through the submission of a sustained piece of research expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or a creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications, candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in a specific field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research solving a problem or addressing a particular set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work through both written and oral examination. Doctoral research is challenging and represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of our doctoral graduands by inviting them to come onto the stage, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly community and acknowledging their entitlement to be called doctor. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduands I am about to name. Elida Brooke Shanks, Doctoral Scholar. Chancellor, gender diversity in community football organisations has remained elusive despite national and international initiatives. Ms Shanks examined the history of women's involvement in football, whose experiences have previously been minimised. She also examined present-day experiences and attitudes towards gender diversity. From these findings, she developed an evidence-based, holistic model to initiate change that focuses on gender equity and belonging. Chancellor, Dr. Shanks. Horn Jun Wu, Doctoral Scholar. Mr Wu examined the interrelationship between aviation subsidies, air traffic activity and regional well-being. His thesis offered rich insights to the New Zealand Government's present regional aviation policies and strategies, and lays the foundation for its future Aviation Subsidy Policy Design and Implementation, Chancellor, Dr. Wu. Thank you, Chancellor. Would all our graduates please stand? He honore nui te whakatau atu e koutou, hei raukura o te kuninga ki Pure Huroa. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you have learnt for your own betterment and for the benefit of your communities. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who've not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Vice-Chancellor. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for our ceremony today. It's now my role to last piece of, maybe that will start again, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of this ceremony, if I could ask you please to remain in your seats while the procession makes its way out of the hall. I therefore declare this congregation to be closed. Please stand and join us as we close our proceedings with the national anthem.